Good morning, happy Saturday. Just finishing my first training session in a couple of weeks, actually. I had my skin checked and all my moles, and which I recommend everyone do. It was my first time, so very, very poor effort on my behalf in terms of being diligent about that. You know, I grew up on the beach. I live in Australia. It should be something that's just as automatic as cleaning your teeth. You should definitely do it. So anyway, that's my preachy bit for the morning. But yeah, I went and got my skin checked and had two kind of suspicious moles removed. One on my back and one on my knee. Everything was good, all clear, all benign, which is fantastic. But I'm very glad I did it and had them removed. And so the stitches were quite painful, actually, particularly on my knee, which makes sense because, you know, it's I'm still walking around it. There's a lot of traffic going on around that joint area, and those ligaments, etc. So it was quite painful, and it got a little bit infected as well. There was a bit of swelling and redness around the area, so I had to kind of just lay off, you know, doing any real physical activity like running. I haven't been running for so long, but I got the stitches out last week, and I'm on antibiotics for the kind of infection, swelling, etc., which is really, you know, I think I'm on my third day of that. So but yeah, everything was good, and I got back into the gym today. I almost did like 2 hours at the gym. I was just like, oh my God, I just want to get everything out of it. So I did a bit of a mixed bag in terms of training, which is not what I normally would do. I'm very much like leg day, etc. But I did do mostly legs. I did a bit of running just to test out the knee to see if it was okay for me to run, which it seemed okay. And then did legs, and I also did some reformer Pilates, which was in to end off the training session, which, gosh, that's a workout. I think I recommend anyone kind of who hasn't really done reformer Pilates before to definitely try it out. It's a huge, like, you know, I've heard of great things about Pilates. I've done mat Pilates before, which is also pretty intense, but with the machine it's quite different. And definitely recommend anyone who's looking at getting into that to try it. Your muscles just get like a workout. Like, I'm so sore just, I think, from Pilates, and so we'll wait for the for tomorrow to see how the DOMs are. So yeah, I was so happy to do that. I'm kind of getting used to the travel to my gym. I really love my gym. It's my friend's gym. He owns it, and I've been going there for like 20 years. And now that I've moved further out from it, I used to just be able to walk down there for like 5 minutes. Now it's like a 20-minute drive to get there. But definitely worth it. Like, I think, you know, I feel really comfortable going, and it's really just, you know, a place that once I get fully back into my routine of getting up really early to go, it's even quicker to get there. So I think if you're determined to do it, you'll do it regardless how far, how long, or how difficult something is. So, you know, that's, I mean, you know, first world problems, geez, like, you know, to travel, to be able to have the luxury and privilege of having a car to go to the gym in the first place, like, I think I'm in a very lucky position. So yeah, I just wanted to check in and say that I'm, you know, very excited to be back at the gym, back in my own space at my new place, really getting used to the area and getting used to kind of you know, just the different places, the coffee shops and everything else. And I still have touch base to my own neighborhood because that's where the gym is. So you know what, life is good at the moment. I really have a different outlook from the last year, last 7 or 8 months. And I think I'm in such a better headspace at the moment. The start of the year was a little bit rocky with just the change and getting used to things, and like I said, kind of having a little bit of concern about my skin check, but that was, you know, not necessary. It was all fine in the end. It just reminds me that being diligent with your health outside of training, you know, making sure that, you know, you're checking your skin, you're getting blood tests, you're going to the dentist, which I need to do, you know, you're checking your eyes, which I need to get new glasses. So there's a few life admin things that I need to get on top of, but definitely it was a reminder that, yeah, we need to be really diligent with that stuff. You know, things like putting sunscreen on in the morning, make sure on your face, on your body, just if you're going outside particularly, but I just get into the habit of at least putting sunscreen on my face every morning, regardless if I'm going out or going into an office. You know, I think it's just getting used to that routine just makes it easier to kind of, again, like brushing your teeth, it's just automatic. So yeah, that's just my reminder, I think, but it's definitely a good thing. We put a lot of focus on wellness and physical and even the mental part of, you know, meditating and getting to the gym and getting into that routine and eating well, which is so important, but also making sure we're doing those 6 month checkups, like blood test checkups, making sure you're doing your, you know, yearly skin checks and going to the dentist, getting your eyes checked, all of that stuff, you know, is really important too. So I think that's kind of my focus or aim this year, to be a bit more diligent when it comes to stuff like that, because at the end of the day, that's all part of the longevity I'm looking for in my life and being healthy and fit. And, you know, healthy means that as well, looking on the inside and making sure everything's working the way it should. So yeah, great Saturday start to my Saturday morning. I hope everyone has a fantastic day, and I'll check in later. Bye.